Whew. Gorgeous morning. Oh, so I'm going to put those away. Okay. I've put loads of sand up my mat already. Let's come down onto how's those knees?
Not good, but
Maybe if you try taking your knees a little wider. Does that make you feel a little bit easier?
no, it's the same.
Okay. So with the noise of the tractor in the background, we're going to set a little bit of an intention. We're going to work on our hips, try and get some fluidity into our movements, a little bit of strength, but mostly lengthening is what we're going to aim for, especially around the hips and the pelvis. You hike a lot, don't you?
Yeah, not a lot, but yes, sometimes.
And I think that kind of shortens things, you know, when we're putting our foot on a higher level and we're lifting ourselves up, it kind of shortens and strengthens all these. Well, we're just trying to make them just surrender. We've just been having a chat about the word surrender, see whether it really does mean what I think it means. In Sweden, perhaps not, but okay, so we just need to settle into our breath for a second. So inhale through the nose. Hold for a second. And exhale. Inhale for 2. 1, 2. Hold for 2. 1, 2. And exhale for 2. 1, 2. Hold. 1, 2. Inhale for 2. 1, 2. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 2. 1, 2. Hold. 1, 2. Inhale for 2. 1, 2. Hold for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 2. 1, 2. And hold for 2. 1, 2. Basket weave the hands. Push the hands away. And as we inhale, keep that 1-2 rhythm with your breath as we inhale up. Hold here. And exhale. Bring the hands back down. Inhale for 2. 1, 2. Hold here. 1, 2. And exhale. 1, 2. Inhale, bring the hands up. 1, 2. Hold here. 1, 2. Twist to the right. 1, 2. Inhale back to center. 1, 2. Exhale to the left. 1, 2. Back to center. 1, 2. Bring the hands back down. 1, 2. Inhale, take the hands all the way up. Release the hands. Take the elbows out to the sides. And try and squeeze the shoulder blades together. The angel wings. Taking the elbows as wide as you can. Try and find some more space that they can move into. And take the hands behind your back. Basket weave the hands. So again, push your hands away behind and bring both hands up onto your right hip. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And 3 circles, draw with your nose in one direction. And 3 in the other. And come back to center, push the hands away behind, lift up the chest. And now bring the hands up over onto the left hip. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. 3 circles in one direction. And 3 circles in the other. Release the hands, take your left hand onto your right knee and look over the right side. Switch sides. And come onto all fours. Move in circles around your shoulders. Circling through. Maybe a figure of 8. Try and draw a figure of 8 with your left shoulder or right shoulder. Take it back into your hips. And just work through this, any tightness. And just an awareness of what's going on with you today. Reverse the hands. And carry on circling. Take the hips back and lift up the front of the hands and come back forward nice and gently, lengthening through the forearms. Down to making fists. Push the fist together, one of my favorites. Push the fist as hard together and come up. Lifting up the elbows, sinking down the elbows, pulling back up, sinking back down. And now back into all fours. And take the hips back. Drop the forehead on the mat. And just take the fingers with a few little steps. See if you can find a bit more space. Now just try and curl the spine down towards the mat. And come back into center. Bring the feet equidistant apart. And we're going to come up and we're going to hover the knees. And from here we're going to take the hips back and we're going to come straight through into plank. Take the hips back, pull through into plank. Take the hips back and come back into plank. Drop the left knee, lift the right knee up to the sky and 3 circles with the right knee in one direction and 3 in the other, and just increase the size of the circle that you're making. Just try and get it almost touching your elbow. Now take the foot out to the side and take your weight over to the left side for almost a modified half moon. Now take the foot a little bit more to the side. Let's see if we can balance here. I know it's early on, but just lift up the fingers and just see if you can find some balance here. Maybe you lose, maybe you win. Bring the hand back down. Knee back to center. And drop the right knee. Left knee lifts up. 3 circles with your left knee in one direction. And 3 circles in the other direction, increasing the size of the circle until your left knee almost sweeps through into the elbow. Take the foot out behind. Lift up the left into a modified half moon, and now see if we can find some balance. Just play with it for a moment. It's tricky, it's hard. And bring the hands back down. Bash the feet. Get rid of the sand. Sink back onto your hips. Place your hands at the side of your knees. Big inhale here. And as we exhale, lift. And we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Take the hands forward, roll over the toes, take a few steps left and right. And lift the right leg up to the sky. Take the right foot to the outside of the right. Drop the left knee and lift the right hand up to the sky. Windmill the hands, take the right foot to the left heel. Windmill the hands back down to the mat. Push through the right leg and bend the right leg. Push through the right leg and bend. Through the right leg and bend. Now lift up the right arm. And see if you can just create a feeling, taking the weight off this hand, see if you can stay and just find some space here. Almost like a humble warrior with a bent knee. Take the hands down to the mat and bring the left foot to the outside of the left. And sink down into active squat. While we're here, I'm going to take the hands out to the side, take the hands forward and take the hips back. Bring the hands back to the sides. Take the hands forward as the hips go back and back into center. Take the hands forward, hips go back into alignment. And take the hands forward and the hips go back. Last time, hips go back, hands go forward. Take the hands down to the mat and just lift up halfway. And just see if you can find some space in your spine, some lengthening. Maybe try and draw your belly button into your spine. And bend the knees, take the hands down to the mat and come all the way up to standing. Exhale, take the hands down to the mat. Inhale here. Take the right foot to the back, left foot to the back. Back into downward dog. Left leg up to the sky, left foot to the outside of the left hand, drop the right knee, left hand comes up. Three breaths. Windmill the hands and take the left hand and touch the right heel. Take the hands now forward, down to the mat, and lengthen through the left leg. And bend the left leg. Lengthen through the left leg, and bend the left leg. Lengthen through the left leg, and bend the left leg. Lift up the left arm to the heart, and now bring the right. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands back down, bend the left leg, right foot comes to the right side into our active squat. Bring the hands out to the side, and push the hips back as the hands go forward. And again, pushing the hips back, hands go forward, hands come to the side, bring the pelvis in alignment with the ankles. Lean forward, hips go back. Lean forward, hips go back. Arms come out to the side. One more time, take the hips back as far as you can. Now take the hands forward. Take the hands down to the mat, straighten through the legs and come up halfway. Draw the belly button into the spine. Take the hands down to the mat, bend the knees and come all the way up to standing, taking the hands up to the sky. And take the hands all the way down to the mat. Inhale here. Take the left foot back, right foot back, and a full press up. Drop the knees, drop the elbows, roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. We did a lot of press-ups yesterday, didn't we? Right leg up to the sky. Take the right foot to the outside of the right. Drop the left knee. Right hand comes up. 3 breaths. Pick up the left hand. Windmill the hands. Find your left ankle. Take the hands now down to the front of the mat, straighten through the right leg. Bend the right leg, straighten through the right leg. Bend the right leg, straighten through the right leg. Bring the right hand up to the heart, left hand meets. Take the hands down to the mat, bring the left foot to the outside of the left. Active squat. Take the arms back to the side, take the arms forward, take the hips back, arms come out to the side, take the hips forward, arms forward, hips back, hands to the side, stretch and lengthen through the spine, through the pelvis, taking the hands forward, hips go back, hands out to the side, hips go back, hands go forward, hips to the side. Take the hands down to the mat, come up halfway. Release the hands, straighten through the legs. Draw the belly button into the spine. And from here we're going to come all the way up to standing. Take the hands up to the sky. And exhale, take the hands all the way down. Take the right foot to the back, left foot to the back, back into downward dog, left leg up to the sky, left foot to the outside of the right, drop the right, left hand comes up. Windmill the hands, left hand finds the right heel. Take the hands forward, the hands span the mat, lengthen through the left leg and bend the left leg. Lengthen through the left leg, bend the left leg, lengthen through the left leg, bend and lengthen. Rebend, Pick up the left hand, pick up the right hand. Lean through this space. Take the hands down to the mat. Rebend the left, right foot to the outside of the right. Active squat. Take the hands out to the side. Hands come forward as the hips go back. Hands out to the side. Hands go forward as the hips go back. Hands back out to the side. Hips go back as the hands go forward. And one more time. Hands go forward, hips go back, hands out to the side. Take the hands down to the mat, straighten through the legs. Lift up your hands and draw your belly button into your spine. Take the hands down to the mat, bend the knees. Take the hands all the way up to the sky. Hands to the heart. Take the hands down to the mat. Left foot goes to the back of the mat. Right foot to the right. Full press up. Drop the knees, drop the elbows, roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. Right leg up to the sky. Take the right foot in between the two hands. Double bent knee lunge. Drop the left leg. Lift the left leg. Drop the left leg. Lift the left leg. Drop the left leg. And lift. Take the hands to the heart. Lean over the right leg. Straighten through the right leg. And draw the left knee into the chest. Cross it over the front leg. And sink down. Come back up, lift the left knee up as high as you can. Take it back to the back of the mat. Take the hands forward and let the back foot find the back of the mat, hands to the back of the skull. Inhale and push the space away behind. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Lift the right leg up to the sky and roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. Left leg up to the sky, left foot in between the two hands, double bent knee lunge. Drop the right leg, lift the right, drop the right, lift, drop and lift. Hands to the heart, lean over the left leg. Straighten through that left leg. Draw the right knee into the chest. Cross it over the left. Sink down. Push the right leg on top of the left and that should bring you up to standing. Lift up the right knee as high as you can. Take the right knee to the back of the mat. Take the hands forward and counterbalance as we drop the foot. Foot finds the mat, hands to the back of the skull. Inhale and push the space away behind. Exhale, take the hands down to the mat. Left foot lifts, roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. Right leg up to the sky, right foot in between the two hands into a double bent knee lunge. Drop the left knee, lift the left knee, drop the left knee, lift the left knee. Drop the left, come back up, hands to the heart. Lean over the right, straighten through the right. Draw the knee into the chest, cross it over, sink down. See if you can go a little bit lower. Push the left leg now onto the right, draw the left knee into the chest. Take the left leg to behind, take the hands forward as the back foot finds the back of the mat, hands to the back of the skull. Inhale, push the space away behind. Hands come down to the mat, lift the right leg up to the sky, roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. Left leg up to the sky, left leg in between the two hands, double bend knee lunge. Drop the right, lift the right, drop the right, lift the right, drop the right, lift. Hands to the heart, lean over the left leg. Bent knee warrior, straighten through that left leg. Draw the right knee into the chest and cross the right leg over the left and sink down. push the right leg onto the left, draw the right knee into the chest, take the right leg back behind you, take the hands forward, counterbalance as the back foot finds the back of the mat, hands to the back of the skull. Inhale, push the space away behind. Hands come down to the mat, lift the left leg up to the sky and roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. Right leg up to the sky, right leg in between two hands into a double bent knee lunge. Drop the left, lift the left, drop the left, lift the left, hands to the heart. Lean over the right, straighten through the right leg, draw the left knee into the chest, cross the left leg over the right leg, sink down. Straighten through, lift the left knee as high as it can, take it back behind you. Take the hands forward, counterbalance, dropping the back leg to the back of the mat, hands to the back of the skull. And breathe into the space behind. Take the hands down to the mat, lift the right leg up to the sky and roll all the way through into upward dog. And we're back where we started. Left leg up to the sky, left leg in between the two hands. Double bent knee lunge. Drop the right, lift the right, drop the right, lift the right, drop the right, lift the right, hands to the heart, lean over the left, straighten through that left leg. Draw the right knee into the chest, cross it over the left and sink down. Push back up, knee comes up as high as it can, taking the right leg now to the back of the mat. As the hands go forward, hands to the back of the skull, inhale, push the space away behind. Exhale, hands down to the mat, left leg up to the sky, and roll all the way through into upward dog, and back into downward dog. Okay, right leg up to the sky, take the right foot in between the two hands, double bend knee lunge. Drop the left, lift the left, drop the left, lift the left, drop the left, take the hands to the heart, lean over the right, straighten through the right leg, draw the left knee into the chest, cross it over the right, sink down, push through, left leg lifts, take it back behind you, hands come forward, back foot finds the back of the mat, hands to the back of the skull, find the space behind, hands come down to the mat, right leg up to the sky, roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog, left leg up. Take the left foot in between the two hands, double bent knee lunge. Drop the right, lift the right, drop the right, lift the right, drop the right, lift, hands to the heart, lean over the left, draw the right knee into the chest, cross it over the left leg, sink down. Push through, right knee lifts, take it out behind you and the hands come forward as the back foot finds the back of the mat, hands to the back of the skull. Inhale, push the space away behind. Hands come down to the mat. Left leg finds the right, drop the knees, drop the elbows and roll all the way through into upward dog. And when we're here, just come all the way down. Hands to the corners of the mat, feet together. Chin on the chest, roll through each vertebrae by vertebrae as we come up. And sink back down, chin on the chest, rolling through the spine. Imagine lengthening. Imagine creating more space. Imagine loosening. One more. Take the hands to the side and lift up into locust. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Bend the knees. Pick up the left foot, pick up the right. Big inhale. And as we exhale, lift. Kick into the left, kick into the right. Those feet should be pushing into those hands, trying to get the smallest amount of you on the mat. come back down. Find your chin on the mat. Take the hands, pinky fingers touching, elbows tucked in. Big inhale here. And as we exhale, lift the legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands to the side. Push yourself back up. Give your hands a little shake. And take the weight back, lifting the knees. Come back down. All fours. Downward dog, right leg up to the sky. Take the right foot in between the two hands into warrior two. Just sink down a little bit lower. Got some space that we have neglected for a little bit of time. Just sink down a little more. Extend the left arm back, right hand forward. Take the left hand down, pick up the right into side plank. Bend the knees, take the right foot behind, now into wild thing. Draw the right knee into your chest and bring it to the front of the mat. See if you can get the toes to touch first. Rotate the back heel, extend the right arms. Left arm comes up and over towards the sea. Right arm comes up, 3 breaths here. Push through the right leg. Find the nape in the back of your spine, lifting the right leg up, reversing our warrior. Windmill the hands into Trikonasana. Press through the right hand, trying to open up the heart, finding some more space. Take the hands, we need a little bit of space behind the back heel as we lift the right leg. Bend the left into our transition. So the right knee is going to find the right elbow. Take the weight forward. Take the feet back, full press up, drop the knees. Roll through all the way up into upward dog. Back into downward dog. Straighten the other side, left leg up. In between the two hands, warrior two. Sink down. Left arm, right arm, both stretching through. Maybe rotate the right hand. See if it changes anything in the fascia. Do the same with the left. Both hands up. Take the right hand down into our side plank. And bend the knees, take the left foot behind into our wild thing. Nice. Bend the knees again. Draw the left knee into the chest. Take it to the top of the mat. Let the toes find the mat first. Rotate the back foot. Left hand extends. Right arm comes up and over. Now lift the left arm. Push through, reversing our warrior. Left arm comes up. Right hand finds that nape in the spine. Windmill the hands into Trikonasana. Left arm pushes onto the shin bone, creating a leverage for your heart to lift. Take the hands back, a little bit of space behind the heel. Lift the left foot. Take and find the balance. Take the feet to the back, full press up. Drop the knees, roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. 10 steps, find your feet, find your hands, and come up on your tiptoes. Sinking down, staying on tiptoes, keeping the heels lifted. Now drop the heels, lift up the heels, and drop the knees into soft camel. Lift up the knees, drop the heels, lift up the heels, drop the knees. Soft camel round 2. Lift up the knees, drop the heels, lift up the heels, and drop the knees. Round 3. We're going to stay in this position. We're going to take our right hand onto our right heel and lift the left hand up. And try and get some rotations in as we now switch to the other side. Taking it round to the right and taking it round to the left. Now start swinging a little bit deeper forward as we take it up and round, getting some of that fluidity and that fluid back into areas of the spine that may have been a bit neglected. Oh, last one. Come up onto your heels, take your hands down to the mat. Taking our weight forward into crow. Take the legs back to the back of the mat. Full press up. Drop the knees, roll all the way through into upward dog. Back into downward dog. Bring the right foot to the outside of the right, left foot to the outside of the left, and sink down. Okay, we've just done a preparation for this one now. So we're going to stay in this squat, going to take our arms forward and lift. Take the arms forward to the other side. Last one. Bring your butt onto the floor. Sink down. Oh. Just have a moment here. Maybe just bring the knees together, feet out to the sides. Take the hands to your ears, ready for wheel. So I like to go up on tiptoes first. Makes a bit more space for me to lift. And then when I'm up, and then organize my feet, take my chest forward. Bring the hands to the side of the ears. Round two. Come back down. Hands to the side of your ears, final round. Push through. Sink down. Bend the knees. Give yourself a hug. Take the feet up to the sky. Take the left foot 25 degrees and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knees in. Lift the feet up. Right foot down to 25 degrees and pulse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come in. Give yourself a hug. Extend the left leg. Basket weave the hands. Push the right knee away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knees into the chest. Right leg extends. Basket weave the hands. Push that left knee away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in. over onto the front. Draw the left knee into the left wrist. Drop the left elbow to find the left knee. Draw the left foot up. Place your hands on top of that right foot to keep it still. Maybe take that right knee back just a little bit more. And come back up. Take the left leg back. Right knee finds the right wrist. Draw the left foot up. Right elbow finds the right knee. Take the left foot back a little bit. Few more breaths. And release. Roll over onto your back, taking the feet to the corners of the mat. Hands facing upwards. And just let the heels relax. And let the calves feel heavy and relaxed. Back of the knees. And the hips. Let them relax. The back of the hands, the elbows, and the shoulders. Relax. find some relaxation in the spine. Your head feels heavy and relaxed. Big inhale through the nose. As you exhale for 10, you're going to feel more and more relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the muscles around your eyes relax. Let your tongue relax. Let your jaw relax. Let all the muscles of your abdominals relax. No worries, no stresses. No thoughts. And now just find your toes. Just an awareness. And now your heels. And calves. Find that space at the back of your knees. And now your hips. Your pelvis. Your spine. The shoulder blades, the shoulders, the elbows and the hands. And now the muscles of your neck. Your head. Still feeling relaxed. Big inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Swallow if you need to swallow. And when you're ready, just make the transition to on the side. And then begin to lift yourself up. Come up to seated. Those sounds of the waves are just wonderful. They're just... You need to do this every morning.
Yeah.
Every morning. So you're playing golf?
Yes, I do it not in summer, so I have to start it over again. I guess a bit.
Oh.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for
You're welcome.
everything.
It's been great.
It's been really great.
So I don't know whether we're leaving today.
No.
I really have no idea. Maybe